Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Vidambanam, misleading, no, never, yasya, is, kashchit, anyone, dvaita, object of specific favor, asti, there is, karadichit, anywhere, dvesha, object of envy, cha, and yasmin, unto him, vishama, partiality, matihi, conception, nirna, of the people. Translation. O Lord, no one can understand your transcendental pastimes, which appear to be human and so are misleading. You have no specific object of favor, nor do you have any object of envy. People only imagine that you are partial.
So, the Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Paritrana sadhana vinasaya cha duskita. So, two purposes. When God incarnates, He has got two missions. One mission is Paritrana sadhana and vinasaya. One mission is to deliver the faithful, devotees, sadhu. Sadhu means saintly person. The sadhu, I have explained several times, sadhu means devotee. Sadhu does not mean the worldly honesty or dishonesty, morality or immorality. It has nothing to do with material activity. It is simply spiritual, sadhu. But sometimes we derive sadhu, a person's material goodness, morality. But actually sadhu means the transcendental platform. Those who are engaged in devotional service. Sagunan samatitva etam. Sadhu is transcendental to the material quality. The Paritrana sadhana. The Paritrana means to deliver. Now, if a sadhu is already delivered, is on the transcendental platform, then where is the necessity of delivering him? This is it. Therefore, this word is used, virambana. It is dual. It is contradictory. It appears to be contradictory. If the sadhu is already delivered, transcendental position means he is no longer under the control of the three material modes of nature, goodness, passion, and evil. Because it is clearly stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Sagunan samatitva itam. He transcends the material quality, the sadhu. Then where is the question of deliverance? The deliverance, he does not require deliverance, a sadhu. But because he is very much anxious to see the Supreme Lord eye to eye, that is his inner desire, therefore Krishna comes. Not for deliverance, he is already delivered. He is already delivered from the material life. But to satisfy him, Krishna is always just like a devotee wants to satisfy the Lord in all respects. Similarly, more than the devotee, the Lord wants to satisfy the devotee. This is the exchange of lovingness. It's like in your ordinary dealings also. If you love somebody, you want to satisfy him or her. Similarly, she or he also wants to reciprocate. So if that reciprocation or loving affair is there in this material world, how much it is greatly elevated in the spiritual world. So, there is a verse that sadhu is my heart and I am also the sadhu's heart. The sadhu is always thinking of Krishna and Krishna is always thinking of his devotee. So, the appearance and disappearance of Lord within this material world, that is called Iskcon. What is the word meaning of Iskcon?
Pastimes.
Pastimes. It is Krishna's pastime that it comes. When he comes, of course, he wants something. The work is to give protection to the sadhu and to kill the asadhu. But both the activities are his pastime. He is not envious. He cannot be envious. The killing of the demons, that is also his affection. Just like sometimes we punish our children, we give a very strong slap. That is not out of love. There is love. So when Krishna kills the demon, the business is not on the platform of material jealousy or enviousness. No. Therefore, it is mentioned in the Shastra that even the demons were killed by Lord, they also get immediate salvation. The result is the same. Just like Putana was killed. Putana wanted to kill Krishna. But who can kill Krishna? That is not possible. She was killed. But she was killed, but what was the result? The result was that she got the position of Krishna's mother. Krishna accepted her as his mother. She came with a poison-coated nipple, that Krishna will suck my nipple and the child will die immediately. But that is not possible. She was killed. Krishna sucked the nipple and the life altogether. But Krishna took the bright side, that this woman, demon, she came to kill me, but somehow or other I have sucked her breast milk, so she is my mother. She is my mother. So she got the position of mother. These are explained in the Bhagavatam. Uddhava explained to Vishnu that Krishna is so kind, God is so kind. Even the person who wanted to kill him with poison, she was accepted as mother. Such a kind God, Krishna, that whom shall I worship other except Krishna? This example is given. So actually, Krishna has no enemy. He is Krishna. Najasya Kashchit Dvaita. Dvaita means favor. Nobody is favored. Najasya Kashchit Dvaita Svikarihuchit Deshyasya. And nobody is his enemy. But who can be his enemy, who can be his friend? Suppose we create friends, we expect some benediction or some profit from this friend. And enemy means we expect some harmful activities by the enemy. But Krishna is so perfect that nobody can do any harm to Krishna, neither anybody can give anything to Krishna. So where is the necessity of friend and enemy? There is no necessity. Therefore it is stated here, Najasya Paschit Dvaitasti. He doesn't require anyone's favor. He is complete. I may be a very poor man. I expect some friend's favor, somebody's favor. But that's my expectation because I am imperfect. I am not full. I am deficient in so many ways. So I am needy. Always. Therefore, I want to create some friend, and similarly, I hate the enemy. So Krishna is being the supreme. Nobody can do any harm to Krishna, nobody can give anything to Krishna. So why we are offering Krishna so much comfort? We are dressing Krishna, we are decorating Krishna, we are giving nice food to Krishna. So the idea is try to understand that Krishna does not require your nice dress or nice flower or nice food. Krishna does not require. But if you give him, then you become beautiful. It is Krishna's favor that is accepting. The example is given just like if you decorate the original person, the reflection of the person in the mirror, it also appears decorated. So we are reflection. In the Bible also it is said that man is made after the image of God. So our, as Krishna is a transcendental, he has got 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 head. So man is made after God means we are reflection of the image of God. Not that we manufacture and imagine some form according to our form. The Mayavadi philosophy is that. It is called anthropomorphism. They say that because the absolute truth is impersonal, but because we are persons, we imagine that absolute truth also person. That's the opposite. Actually, that is not the fact. We have got this personal form as reflection of God. So, in the reflection, if the original person is benefited, the reflection is also benefited. That is the difference. The reflection is also benefited. So, if you decorate Krishna, then you become devoted. If you satisfy Krishna, then you become satisfied. If you offer nice food to Krishna, then you eat them. Perhaps those who are outside the temple, they have never imagined such nice food stuff. But because it is being offered to Krishna, we have got the opportunity to take it. This is the plan. So you try to satisfy Krishna in all respects, then he will be satisfied in all respects. Krishna does not require your satisfaction, but he kindly accepts. Sarvadharman parityajya